Okay, so the Mech Wars game has updated, and there's been a lot of changes in the game, such as the rewards have been changed, and a few of the weapons, I believe, were also changed silently. Now, that could just be me, or it could be a based fact. I just know that this update is not an update that everybody is pleased with. It's definitely not the update I'm really pleased with. It's something I never thought they would do, really. In all honesty, I never thought they would do something like this. The reason I came to this game, and this was way back in 2017 when I started, is because losers and winners could get really, really decent rewards in the beginning and in the past. So it didn't matter whether you lost or won or not, you would still get really good rewards for effort, for trying, just for trying to win. And there are a few matchmaking issues that have come up over time that many players have pointed out that have been really big issues. And especially when you're going against a full squad of max level pro players using primes, and now they've changed the reward system to where you're only getting a certain amount of gold and a certain amount of silver. So basically, you lose, you only get one gold, and you only get like 56 or 58% of silver, or maybe even 100k depending on how well you do. Either way, the gold does not change. They've also nerfed the boosters. Now, if you look here, at max level, boosters damage-wise used to be 56%. The power-ups have not changed. Nothing has changed with the power-ups, as you can see here. But the boosters have indeed changed. The only thing they didn't change is the tank and the heat cost. But they changed the speed, the fuel, and the damage output. You now do 10, 9, and 55% in damage. It used to be 56%, 10, and 11% for speed. Now you're getting next to nothing. So not only are you getting cost less for heat, not only are you getting the heat a little bit more in cost, but you're doing less damage than you would before, but you still have the and lower speed than what you would be doing, and lower fuel consumption than what you would be getting. Now, the only thing that I think that is nice that they changed is now you won't have to buy blueprints. You can just use gold to do it. You can try and do that with gold, but they did change the chests. So that might be the only way you can get nice blueprints now is via the daily gift system, because the chests aren't going to give you anything anymore. I opened the chest. They did give you the option to choose the chests you want to open, and I do applaud them for that. That is a nice thing that they've done. One of the only nice things they've done is giving the option to open specific chests that you would like to open so that it's not randomized anymore. But while doing so, by giving you this, the cost is that you don't get as much as you used to. I used to be able to get like 10 out of a gold chest. Not anymore. A silver chest and a bronze chest, you only get like 3 gold. That's about it. And 1 print. That's it. Now, another thing is that a lot of people used to use the production line, but they increased the time by 4 hours. Now, when I hit it, I get this. 9 hours, 59.50. That was the old. And then I get this. 13 hours, 59. So, little interesting here that it still does this. Now, other players are getting a day for 10 prints. 10 prints, and you have to wait a day. Now, if we're going to wait a day, I believe we should get at least maybe 50 or 100 prints if we're going to wait a day. That's my thoughts on that, because that's ridiculous. 10 prints for a day versus other players who are getting like 13 hours or maybe even 9 hours for 10 prints. So there are a few issues that are going on in this game. Now, they've also said that they've buffed the Rex from 30k with the smash damage to 60k. Now, it was 30k originally. Really? Now, is it just me, or does 30k become obvious when you use the shotguns? Because it's 37. And they improved it to 60. You should be able to notice a 60k damage smash, but you don't. It's still the same. I showed a gameplay in this video, still the same. Now, here's the winnings, because they've also changed the winnings. So when you win a match, on average, this is what I did. You get around this much of SP and this much of silver and gold for a total team deathmatch match. Now, if you go against a full primes, this is not accurate because it's against AI, but if you were demolished by a full team of primes as a beginning player and you didn't get anything or just maybe one kill, this is what you would get. This is what you would get. 53k silver and 1 gold. Tell me, is there anything wrong with that? I believe so. And your victory, you get nothing. So, let's go ahead and I'll show you the rest of the gameplay. If you liked this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. Until the next video, I'll catch you guys later.
DJbeats.com. DJbeats.com.
Made Melody Beats.